Alright, Detective Talk, Sunday, March 26th, about 10:42 a.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. You know that friendly form, boys. They got some real common comedians over there, don't they? They like to keep making insinuations and slurs and making fun of me, you know, and my little styrofoam chest. Well, let me break some news to these people. Now, I didn't even do this, but let's go back to the old Equinox 800, Equinox 600. You know, that machine was released. There was an update done because of a flaw. Remember what it was? Big silver on edge. Wonder how that was discovered. Now, it wasn't me that found it. But if we go back and actually find I believe the person lived in the United States, matter of fact. How did they discover that reckon? Oh, and that detector was corrected, huh? Well, all I can tell you folks, you know, for the ones that want to make fun, hey, you have a ball, okay? I'll play chess, you keep playing checkers. I can say this with 1,000% certainty, okay? Just as of late, I've been looking at a certain project that I got involved with voluntarily. No compensation, you know, I'm not getting paid. And, you know, I found some things. And the odds of you finding what I found actually using this detector would have been, you might have got lucky. But it probably took you a lot longer to have found what I found. And oh, you know, the person, you know, that's in charge of this little outfit, you know, he was like, So evidently he had some users, you know, they'd never spotted this. I know, let me go ahead and say this. I'd only been involved with this project at the time for about 2 weeks. Some people's probably been involved with this project for 6 months to a year. Now, I'm not saying this to be bragging. What I'm trying to tell you is these people might have been out using the equipment in the wild. Therefore, they didn't see this. Now, this was major, by the way, okay? Major. Oh, it's been corrected. But, you know, you can't fix nothing that you don't know's broke. You know, so when you all go out here and you drop your money on a metal detector, you want it to work right, don't you? You all see those flaws I found on that legend? They've been corrected, most of them. Now, was I the only one to find those faults? I don't know. I'm the only one I could see doing videos. I didn't see any more. Nobody ever directed me to another YouTube video telling me, you know, so look at their sharpshooter. They're seeing the same. Most people actually denied what I was trying to show in my video. They couldn't duplicate. You know, I usually, before I post a video on a manufacturer's device, I look at it real careful and I double check. I don't want to try to put out false information. So far, I think I'm batting pretty good. I might be batting 1,000. And I'm not saying this to be bragging. I'm just letting you know. I just don't slap happily put a video up of a manufacturer's product, okay? That goes for metal detectors or anything else. So, yeah. You buy your equipment, you want it to work right, don't you? You know, when we go back in the old days, you know, these detectors weren't updatable, you know? So when you bought one, I guess you had to live with it, didn't you? Whatever it did, you had to live with it. Well, maybe not now. And oh, by the way, I see other reports of people with a detector doing whatever. If I own the equipment, I will try to duplicate. Look at the issue. I don't have to do that. But I might be helping people. You know, you want your equipment to be the best it can be, don't you? I mean, you know, detecting is good exercise, but it can also be hard work, especially when it's real cold and real hot. Or maybe you're detecting on real steep ground. That's not easy walking. You want your equipment to work right. The manufacturers, you I think, would want their equipment to work right. So I don't know what all this is about, all this making fun, okay? I just don't get it. Makes absolutely zero sense to me. And I wonder if these same people that likes to make fun or slurs, maybe they should go to one of these manufacturers' laboratories and see what they're doing. Wonder what you would see. Oh, there wouldn't be no elevated tests going on in them places, would they? If you believe that, I got some beachfront property in Arizona I'll sell you, okay? And I've not been to them places. But when you're making corrections and adjustment on a detector in a laboratory, software, etc., what would be one of the quickest ways to see which way you've went? Better or worse? And you get to see what you're looking at with a detector. You don't get to see what you're looking at in the ground with a detector. You would be assuming looking at an in-ground. You know, the ground is not invisible. You know, you can't see in the ground. We dig targets, you know, we try to say, oh, there's a nail there, and oh, there's this, and yeah, but orientation, there's a lot of factors there, okay? You disturb it and you move it just a smidge. Well, in a laboratory, they're sitting there looking at this stuff. They can do whatever and make microscopic adjustments and see, are they on the right track with their goal or the wrong track? It's just pure common sense. There's no need to make fun of people. I think I've actually helped with some of this equipment. Oh, by the way, you know, I've made some suggestions. I made these suggestions even before a piece of equipment that you're going to see in the near future. I made these suggestions long before this, and oh, they're going to be incorporated on a piece of equipment. If I even see a good idea somebody else has got, I may relay it. It don't matter if it's my idea or not. And I do have an idea that somebody has relayed to me, but I've not talked to the manufacturer yet, but I do plan on it. I've commented as such in a video as of late. So yeah, I'm not trying to be no hero. But you know, but to have somebody that's got some sense, you know, relaying some, being maybe the eyes and ears for the detecting community on what their equipment's doing or what could be improved, looking at the grand scheme of things and relaying information, I think that's a good thing. And I don't even charge a penny. Not one dime. So anyway, it's warm here this morning. I feel for those people in Mississippi, boys. They've got a rough road to hold. I really feel for them. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your day.